was the same. In every memory, I see you way beyond my reach, and that's still true. No matter how hard I try, I could never face the thought we were just friends, you said. Even in the moments I kept you warm in my arms. Never learned how to act like I didn't care at all. I could never face the thought we were just friends, you said. Even in the moments I kept you warm in my arms. Never learned how to act like I didn't care at all. Some feel
Good evening, everyone. I'm John Wishart, CEO of the Chamber of Commerce for Greater Moncton.
And I'm Patrick Richard, President of the Hub City Young Professionals Network.
Patrick,
Hey, John.
how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Want to come down and join me?
I think we're bubble
Come on
buddies by
down.
now, eh? Excellent.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Since we're bubble buddies, are we okay to take these off?
I'm okay.
Excellent.
Let's do it. Hello, Patrick.
Bonjour, John.
And hello, everyone. Bonsoir à tous. I'm John Wishart, the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce for Greater Moncton.
And I'm Patrick Richard, President of the Hub City Young Professionals Network.
We are coming to you almost live from the beautiful Capitol Theatre in downtown Moncton. If COVID-19 had not caused such havoc in our lives this year, we would be seeing your wonderful, smiling faces in person in this majestic theatre at tonight's 2020 Top 20 Under 40 Gala. Alas, Patrick and I are alone. In the theater tonight, under the bright lights, and you, dear friends, are sitting safely in your homes, perhaps at a watch party, at your favorite restaurant or pub. At least nobody can throw something at us on stage tonight, Patrick.
I hope not. Alors nous voici à la deuxième édition du Top 20 sous 40. Crazy to think that in May 2019 we revealed the first ever Top 20. Now almost a year and a half later, we're doing it again. This time with a whole new Top 20, just as deserving and just as awesome. Greater Moncton's Top 20 Under 40 was created in partnership by our two organizations with the objective of identifying and showcasing the outstanding young achievers, visionaries, and innovators changing the way things are done every day in our community. The initiative was created to shine a light on the achievement and potential of those under the age of 40 in our community.
Our finalists are inspiring others by giving back to the community through volunteerism, demonstrating exceptional leadership skills in business ventures, embellishing our cultural landscape through their creations, among many other things.
Through our open nomination process launched in January 2020, we were honored to receive so many nominations. 122 nominations pour être exact. 40 de plus que l'année 2019, si vous vous demandiez. 122 Greater Monctonians and Southeast New Brunswickers with amazing accomplishments and incredible resumes that all demonstrated exceptional leadership, whether in business, politics, the arts, nonprofits, education, healthcare, or public service. Honestly, the community did not make it easy for our judges. It was no simple task to name the 40 finalists, let alone select 20 winners. But they did it through careful deliberation, lots of back and forth conversation, and as well as many, many pots of coffee. our amazing judges were able to name this year's top 20 under 40.
The judging process looked a little bit like this. All nominations are individually scored by our Greater Moncton's top 20 under 40 judges. Judging is based on a 30-point scale, with points allocated in 4 main nomination sectors: reason for nomination, career and personal achievements, community involvement, and finally, awards and recognition. Now, using the aggregate scores as their primary criteria, the judges collectively select 20 recipients by consensus. The top 20 winners are not chosen for any one specific reason, but rather for the diverse range of accomplishments, expertise, and community involvement.
Merci infinitivement à nos juges. Tracy Sooley from Opportunities New Brunswick, representing our hardworking Greater Moncton business community. Kim Rayworth from the Capitol Theatre, representing the vibrant arts and culture scene. Inda Intiar from Huddle Today, judging on behalf of the class of 2019 past winners. Andrew Jones from Jones Insurance, representing the energetic board of directors of the Hub City Young Professionals Network. And Catherine Basham from Brainworks Marketing, representing the remarkable board of directors of the Chamber of Commerce for Greater Moncton.
So this is the second year for the top 20 under 40, and COVID-19 was not going to stop us from having a party to celebrate the outstanding young people who are making a difference in our community. So we've got a special show designed to highlight all of the great achievements of our 40 finalists and this year's top 20 recipients. None of this, of course, would be possible without our great sponsors. This year's presenting sponsor is the Université de Moncton. A big thanks for U2M for sticking with us with the top 20 throughout what has been a tough year for everyone. Also stepping to the plate this year are supporting sponsors Commercial Properties Limited, NBCC, and Wilson Insurance. Thank you all for supporting the work of the Chamber and Hub City Young Professionals, and the game changers we honor tonight.
Alright, so here's how the evening will unfold. We have 20 names to announce. We will leave this honor to our sponsors. They will take their turns announcing a few winners each. We'll break a few times for some quick intermissions, as well as have a few surprise guests send us their well wishes. Before we get to this year's winners, let's take a stroll down memory lane and remind everyone of our very first inaugural top 20 under 40, the class of 2019. Voici nos gagnants du top 20 sous 40 de l'an 2019.
Bonsoir à toutes et à tous. L'Université de Moncton est très fière d'être un partenaire de l'événement Top 20 sous 40, qui était heureuse de célébrer les accomplissements des jeunes professionnels de la région. Nous sommes également extrêmement chanceux de faire partie intégrante de la communauté du Grand Moncton et de participer activement au développement socio-économique. La qualité et la diversité des programmes que nous offrons ici même à l'Université de Moncton, nous formons des visionnaires et des personnes qui innovent dans leurs domaines respectifs. C'est pourquoi il est tout à fait naturel pour nous de contribuer à ce type d'événement qui fait rayonner la jeunesse de la région et qui la place à l'avant-plan. Félicitations à tous les gagnantes et gagnants qui seront annoncés ce soir. Cette reconnaissance démontre que votre contribution a été faite de façon exceptionnelle à notre communauté et que vous pouvez en être extrêmement fiers. Vous représentez la nouvelle génération qui provoque des changements et qui enrichissent notre société et qui la rendent meilleure. Bonne soirée et bonne cérémonie.
Hello everyone, my name is Clarissa Harris-LeBreton and I work with NBCC in the Research, Innovation and Experiential Education Department as the Coordinator of Entrepreneurship Services. I'm excited to be here today today with the Chamber of Commerce for Greater Moncton and Hub City Young Professional Network to announce 5 of the top 20 under 40 for 2020. This Maritimer at heart decided to return home from Alberta to pursue his passion of reducing energy consumption. With his advice, his clients' homes in the Atlantic region have become more energy efficient and lowered their own heating bills. His advice helps his clients become more environmentally friendly and reduce the disastrous effect of climate change for current and future generations. This brings him a real sense of accomplishment. This innovative entrepreneur co-founded his first company in 2016, and in less than 2 years, he purchased HomeSol Building Solutions, moved the head office from Ontario to Moncton, and expanded from 2 to 40 employees. He supports many community causes like Habitat for Humanity and 100 Men Who Care for Greater Moncton. And he has trained and mentored many graduates from colleges and universities to become energy advisors as well. Please join me in congratulating Chad Lee.
Have you ever thought of how simple yet powerful a smile is? How a smile can make your day? Well, this young leader has been helping people make their smiles shine and be healthy. He was a prominent student at UNB, Dalhousie, and Western universities, and participated actively in different organizations, not-for-profit, and charitable causes. He has worked across Canada, from coast to coast, helping low-income patients, both children and adults, keep a healthy smile, and has used his profession to make a difference in people's lives. He has occupied multiple positions and key roles at UNB and other important organizations like Smiles for Canada and the Atlantic Orthodontists Association. And he is the proud recipient of multiple awards during his academic and professional career. He is an exceptional leader in the dental profession. He was raised in the heart of an immigrant family who taught him how important it is to give back, to work hard, and to care for others. Volunteer, leader, speaker, and even soccer coach for the Provincial Special Olympics. We are sure he is smiling now. Let's congratulate Dr. Christos Papadopoulos.
Good evening. I'm Paul Moore, Executive Vice President of Commercial Properties Limited. We are honored and pleased to be part of this evening's event, and we extend our sincere congratulations to all the nominees and winners of the Top 20 Under 40. This individual is one of the only 4 certified vocational rehabilitation professionals in the province of New Brunswick, and the only one serving the province in both official languages. In 2015, she started her business Next Career and has guided more than 1,000 clients to recognize their skills and get a job that better meets their expectations and ambitions. Next Career now offers services virtually to all of Atlantic Canada. This nominee has also been a keynote speaker and has been involved in different volunteering activities. She is always making sure her clients feel confident about themselves and their skills. Congratulations to Sylvie Desjardins.
Diplômé de l'École internationale de théâtre Jacques Lecoq à Paris et de la London International School of Performing Arts à Londres, il fait rayonner le théâtre d'ici partout au pays et ailleurs dans le monde. Il a cofondé Satellite Théâtre en 2009, au sein duquel il est co-directeur, en plus d'agir comme directeur artistique. Il a été représentant des artistes en théâtre au sein de l'Association acadienne des artistes professionnels du Nouveau-Brunswick de 2014 à 2017 et vice-président de l'Association des théâtres francophones du Canada depuis maintenant 3 ans, où il est particulièrement impliqué dans les dossiers de diversité culturelle et de rapprochement avec les artistes autochtones du Canada. Dans la communauté du Grand Moncton et de la province, ce récipiendaire a aussi mis sur pied le premier colloque sur la diversité et l'équité en théâtre au Nouveau-Brunswick, En 2018, en collaboration avec le regroupement féministe du Nouveau-Brunswick, le CAFI, Magma et River of Pride. Cette année, il est impliqué dans le lancement d'une initiative visant la professionnalisation des artistes immigrants ou venant de la diversité culturelle. Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez accueillir Marc-André Charon.
Our next winner shines by her community involvement. She has been a board member and the vice president of the CAFI, a stakeholder in the Economic Immigration Lab, co-founder of Viva Moncton, the Latino Association of Greater Moncton, and is the co-founder of the Brazilian Association of New Brunswick. She is also presently a board member of She Inspire and Dialogue Inc. She has been recognized and awarded as one of the top 25 immigrants in the Maritimes in 2018. Her story inspires newcomers to get engaged and active. She thinks that living in a community that is progressively growing with new Canadians, it is necessary to realize value. We see more and more diversity every day among us, not only in Moncton, but in New Brunswick. And it is important to continue being more inclusive and create a real sense of belonging here. Please join me in congratulating Erica Tantu.
Now we have a special treat for everyone watching us tonight on Facebook or YouTube. He's one of Greater Moncton's best-known musicians, a founding member of the popular group The Divorcees, and he's with us tonight to entertain us. Please welcome Alex Madsen.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I got a feeling, that tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night, let's live it up. I got my money, let's spend it up. Get out and smash it, like oh my God. Jump off that sofa, let's get it off. I know we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel so stressed out, I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, spaced out and losing all control. Fill up my cup, mazel tov. Look at her dancing, just take it off. Just paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof and then we'll do it again. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it, and live it up. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I got a feeling tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I got a feeling, tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday to Sunday. Go get it, get with us, you know what we say. Party every day, party every day. Yeah, tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I got a feeling, tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. All right. Whew. It's getting hot in here. I feel like the heat is on. The heat is on on the street, inside your head, on every beat. The beat's so loud, deep inside. The pressure's high, just to stay alive, because the heat is on. Caught up in the action, I'm looking out for you. Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? The heat is on. The shadows hide on the darker side. Behind the doors, it's a wilder ride. You can make a break, yeah, you can win or lose. Yeah, that's the chance you take when the heat's on you, when the heat is on. Caught up in the action, I'm looking out for you. Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? The heat is on. Yeah, the heat is on. It's on the street, inside your head, on every beat. The beat's so loud, yeah, it's deep inside. The pressure's high, just to stay alive, when the heat is on. Caught up in the action, I'm looking out for you. Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? The heat is on. The heat is on. I can feel the fire. The heat is on. Flames are burning higher. The heat is on. Baby, can you feel it? The heat is on. It's on the street. The heat is on. I can feel the fire. Heat is on, man. The flames are burning higher. The heat is on. Baby, can you feel it? Yeah, tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? The heat is on. Turn on the AC.
Good evening. I am so pleased to be here this evening for the top 20 under 40, led by the Chamber of Commerce for Greater Moncton and the Hub City Young Professionals Network. This is the second year that we have had this event, and I am so proud that I am part of it. This year, we look at doing this virtually, I reflected back on my life and what changes I made when I was your age. And thinking back to when I was 29 and decided to be a stay-at-home mom, giving up a career in banking, and then at the age of 40 going back into the workforce and trying to decide what I wanted to do. And at that point, of course, I went on to be a real estate agent and counselor, and eventually the mayor of the town of Riverview. So it was all exciting, but most of that all happened after I was 40. To look at all of you and see what you have done at your ages, I am so proud. You make the Greater Moncton area have something positive to look forward to in the future with young people like you and what you've accomplished so far in your life. Thank you for all that you are doing, and going forward, I wish you all the best of luck. You are all winners here this evening because you have been nominated, but there is only 20 who will win, but you are all winners, and congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much, and have a great evening.
Good evening, bienvenue. My name is Heather Wilson, CEO at Wilson Insurance, located in the Hawk Building in Moncton. Wilson Insurance feels privileged. Nous nous sentons très privilégiés to be a supporting sponsor for the top 20 under 40. Congratulations to all 40 finalists. Félicitations aux 40 finalistes, and to the top 20 young professionals being named tonight. Always believe in yourself, your purpose, and your potential to make a difference in our community. Croyez toujours en vous, en votre raison d'être et en votre potentiel pour faire une différence dans votre communauté. I know each of you can make a big difference, as so many of you already have. Merci beaucoup à tous pour votre travail, votre passion pour aider cette belle ville. Thank you all sincerely for your hard work and passion to help this great city thrive.
You probably know someone in Greater Moncton that has bid on a live auction for this next winner. Multipreneur to the soul, he wears many hats. Co-owner, manager, volunteer, chef. We are proud that one of his ventures was featured in the top 50 restaurants in Canada by Maclean's magazine. This winner supports many charities and not-for-profits with his talent and his generous local flavor. He was CHOP champion in 2014, silver and gold medalist, and awarded People's Choice on the Canada's Great Kitchen Party in 2018 and 2019. This made him the first-time chef in Canada that took all 3 awards in a regional competition. Sharing his knowledge and passion is a gift for him, something that he has been doing for years in his different management roles. For years, he and his team have taken 2 first-year culinary students from NBCC under their wings and have given them the opportunity to be part of a practical, real-life setting. Let's congratulate Chef Matthew Pinnell.
Our next winner is the youngest councillor for the village of Communauté. Not only that, she's the only woman on the council. Her success story begins after graduating from Grand University, where she began her rural movement and was hired by a local organic farm. She started her own business as a virtual assistant, helping businesses be more efficient and intentional with time and resources, how to run like a nonprofit, and how to make the most of what they have and still thrive. She's worked with numerous nonprofits and organized many events and fundraising initiatives in her community, bringing in thousands of dollars for important social causes. Her engagement allowed her to become the chair of the Petitcodiac Public Library, secretary of the Petitcodiac Boys and Girls Club, and co-founder and secretary of the Petitcodiac Historical and Cultural Society, to name but a few. In this new economy, where people should be over profits, she practices sustainable social responsibility, working with other talented people with the same community values. She has made her mission to bridge the rural and urban gap. You certainly deserve this award, Terry McMacken.
This community is growing, and so has the company of this next winner. At 23 years old, he started his own electrical contracting company, which now has 80 employees on projects in 3 provinces. Besides his very successful company, Lumar Electric, he is also the company founder and CEO of Lebson Realty, which focuses on multi-unit development in the Greater Moncton area. He has built and currently manages over 50 multi-family units. He has also embarked on many other successful ventures, such as the online retail startup, Tuxi, which landed $1 million deal on the hit TV show Dragon's Den. Please join me in celebrating Mario LeBlanc.
Le patrimoine acadien est entre de bonnes mains avec notre prochaine récipiendaire. Elle est active dans le domaine patrimonial depuis une douzaine d'années. À 30 ans, elle a la responsabilité de la conservation des archives de l'Acadie au Centre d'études acadiennes Anselme-Chiasson de l'Université de Moncton. Elle siège aussi au conseil d'administration du Conseil national des archives comme administratrice représentant la région Atlantique et est membre fondatrice du groupe de recherche sur les archives et les femmes en Acadie de l'Université de Moncton. Dans la communauté, cette récipiendaire est bénévole au sein de l'Association des Scouts du Canada depuis 2008. Administratrice au Conseil national de l'Association des Scouts du Canada depuis 2015, en plus d'être animatrice et une formatrice brevetée à l'Association des Scouts du Canada. L'an dernier, le journal L'Acadie Nouvelle a également choisi cette jeune Acadienne parmi les 30 jeunes sous 30 ans à surveiller et l'Alliance des femmes de la francophonie canadienne l'a également inclus dans la liste des femmes fières, défenseurs de la langue française. Toutes nos félicitations à Christine Dupuis.
The next winner is a globetrotter who has dedicated his professional life mentoring young leaders to become entrepreneurs. Former student from Dalhousie University, he moved to England to obtain an MBA from Oxford University. He has worked in Australia, China, the US, Singapore, and New Zealand. After moving back to Moncton in 2007, he occupied multiple leadership positions in Atlantic Lottery and Enterprise Greater Moncton, where he helped young entrepreneurs to realize their business ideas. Now he works for Olton College as the Dean of Business and IT. He has helped nearly 1,000 young dreamers on their ventures. Not only that, but his passion for giving back to the community has led him to volunteer thousands of hours in numerous ways, including orienteering New Brunswick, the Duke of Edinburgh's Award, the Vancouver 2010 Winter Olympic Games, where he was even one of the torchbearers, and the largest scout troop in New Brunswick, which he started in 2008. Leading by example, this young leader is Heath Johnson.
Bonsoir, il me fait plaisir de me joindre à vous de façon virtuelle au nom du conseil municipal de la ville de Dieppe. Good evening. It's my pleasure to virtually join you this evening on behalf of Dieppe City Council. Notre quotidien a beaucoup changé au cours des derniers mois et je dois dire que cet événement de reconnaissance des jeunes talents de notre communauté est d'autant plus important. Votre vision du développement de la région est une source d'inspiration constante pour notre municipalité. Grâce à votre leadership, votre créativité et votre expertise, la ville de Dieppe se voit profiter d'une culture entrepreneuriale unique et en mouvance, ce qui est d'autant plus vrai dans cette nouvelle ère du monde des affaires. The city of Dieppe is proud to be able to count on young leaders and visionaries that are such an inspiration for our growing region. Your vision of a strong and positive community is an asset for the future of our development. Vous êtes une nouvelle génération d'entrepreneurs aux idées novatrices qui sont conscients de l'importance de prendre des décisions aux impacts durables. Ce sont des valeurs que la ville de Dieppe prend à cœur et partage avec vous. En terminant, je tiens à féliciter tous les candidats et candidates finalistes ce soir pour qui les divers accomplissements méritent grandement d'être soulignés. À tous et chacun d'entre vous, bon succès dans vos futurs projets. Merci à la Chambre de commerce du Grand Moncton et au réseau des jeunes professionnels du Hub City pour la réalisation de cet événement. In closing, I would like to congratulate the 40 candidates and the 20 future finalists of this evening. I wish you all much success in your future projects. Of course, I have some favorites in there, but I thank you and wish you all good luck this evening.
Alex Madsen.
It sure is a lovely day for everybody out there for the Greater Moncton's Top 20 Under 40, and I just want to say congrats to all of the finalists. You've earned it. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. A lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, and then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. A lovely day, a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. A lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day. I got this. This is for all you top 20 under 40. Because I know this is your reality. You get up every morning per alarm clock warning, take the 8:15 into the city. There's a whistle up above, people pushing, people shoving, and the girls who try to look pretty. And if your train's on time, you can get to work by 9. Start your slaving job to get your pay. And if you ever get annoyed, look at me, I'm self-employed. I like to work at nothing all day, 'cause I'll be taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. Well, I'll be taking care of business. It's alright. Taking care of business and working overtime, work out. Well, it's as easy as fishing. You can be a musician, make sounds loud or mellow. Get a second-hand guitar, chances are you'll go far if you get in with the right bunch of fellows. People see you having fun, just a lying in the sun. Tell them that you like it this way. It's the work that we avoid, and we're all self-employed. Yeah, we love to work at nothing all day. 'cause we be taking care of business every day. Take care of business every way. Well, we be taking care of business. It's alright, taking care of business and working overtime. Mercy. Take good care of my business every day. Well, I'll be taking care of business. Taking care of business. Taking care of business. Taking care of business. 'Cause I'll be taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. Well, I'll be taking care of business. It's alright, taking care of business and working overtime. Lots of overtime.
Life certainly is different now. But one thing hasn't changed, and that's no matter who you are, education has the power to bring out your potential, to propel you forward, no matter your background, where you are from, or what you want to achieve. At MBCC, we're still committed to hands-on learning and instructor-led education, whether that's in person or virtually through connected classrooms. Just remember, education knows no boundaries, and neither should you.
Bonsoir tout le monde et bienvenue. It's great to be here with you tonight. John asked us to reflect back a bit, so I'm going to take you back about 22 years ago. I was 32 and had just arrived in Moncton. I just had my second child, and I was trying to figure out what this snobby upper Canadian was going to do here in Moncton, and I just put it out there. I was a publisher in my former life, and I wasn't really sure what that was going to look like. And I was really, really embraced by this community, by the arts community in particular, with the Fry Festival. And my husband and I had a 3 to 5 year plan to see if it was all going to work out. And 22 years later, here we are. So this community is just so amazing, and it is so amazing because of people like you that are so positive and innovative and giving back so much. So as we reflect right now during this really interesting time that we're living in, I think it's a great opportunity to build back better. So thank you to all of you that are doing that in our community. Et bonne chance à tous les nominés ce soir.
We have a self-taught community leader in our repertoire of Top 20 this year. She has proven that change can and does happen through connection and involvement in one's community. She describes her career path as not linear nor traditional. She worked for Ensemble Moncton, then for Idea, Action, Strategy Development as a project coordinator, and in 2019 she founded La Station Workspace as an intent to bring siloed community members together by offering an alternative to working from home and cafes. As a result of her enthusiasm for mountain biking, she co-founded La Dusty Ladies Gang of Moncton, where she seeks to create a community of empowered women to ride on a male-dominated field. She also founded the Sunny Bray Deck Crawl event and a community clothing drive to help Syrian refugee families in 2016. The name of this leader is Marlène Depré.
Our next winner is one smart apple, literally. This leader of the agricultural industry has been involved at the provincial, regional, and national levels. He has been on the boards of the Agricultural Alliance of New Brunswick, the Apple Growers of New Brunswick, the Farm Credit Canada Young Farmer Advisory Board, and he's also a member of the Canadian Horticultural Council Apple Working Group, representing New Brunswick. He's making sure that Burger Bellevaux Orchard is keeping up with global industry trends. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate Samuel Bourgeois.
Notre prochaine récipiendaire a travaillé dans plusieurs pays à travers le monde. Avant de faire son arrivée à Moncton, elle vivait en Afrique du Sud. Elle assume les fonctions de coordonnatrice des communications et des événements avec Zen Innovation, en plus de mettre à profit son aisance avec les langues comme traductrice et ses capacités technologiques en marketing sur les médias sociaux. Cette récipiendaire aime forger des liens entre les communautés internationales et profiter des connaissances de son réseau pour en faire bénéficier les autres. Elle aime ouvrir les portes pour les nouveaux arrivants au sein de notre communauté, particulièrement avec les étudiants internationaux. Elle agit comme maîtresse de cérémonie dans plusieurs événements locaux, en plus de livrer aussi son expérience personnelle en tant que conférencière. Elle est impliquée avec United Way, centre-aide du Grand Moncton depuis 2018, et en raison de ses origines, elle garde un profond désir de venir en aide aux femmes et aux jeunes filles touchées par la violence et le crime dans ses activités futures. Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez accueillir Mishka Jacobs.
Our next top 20 recipient is a consultant specializing in organizational psychology, who contributes to the science of psychology as a reviewer to blind review processes such as scientific articles, presentations, and an evaluator at conferences. She's the founder and CEO of Momenta Consultation, an organizational psychology consulting practice focusing on leadership, learning, and development that offer consultation and executive coaching services, as well as training solutions. As an educator, she has delivered hundreds of training sessions and presentations to various audiences in Canada and Europe. Please join me in celebrating Tammy Carroll.
This next winner is a young professional proud of responding to every email or phone call from other entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, students, or youth looking for advice. He will never turn down a cup of coffee to talk business with them. With many ventures already on his resume, he started Real Tours Media in 2015, Change 5, Vibes Intelligence, Master Mindset, and most recently, Parakeeto, a building software and consulting solutions company that helps firms get more insight into their critical KPIs. He is also a podcast producer and a CrossFit coach. With all these responsibilities, he still has time to mentor local entrepreneurs of all ages, volunteer his time and talent in the organization of multiple events and community causes. Please congratulate Marcel Petipa.
Bonjour tout le monde, ici Ginette Petipa-Taylor, votre députée pour la belle circonscription de Moncton-Communauté. Aujourd'hui, je suis à l'Université de Moncton, mon alma mater, à l'édifice Triomphe. Je pense qu'on peut tous se souvenir des bons jours au cachot, nous avons des beaux souvenirs. Je vais prendre cette occasion pour féliciter les top 20 sous Vous êtes élus aujourd'hui, ainsi que les dirigeants de demain. Like many of you during the pandemic, during the lockdown, I was home, and I did massive spring cleaning. And I have to say, I found a box with many clippings and articles that I had kept over the year. I had a bit of time and it was perusing through them. And I came across this one magazine that was published. It was the Metro Moncton Prosperity 2007. At that time, I would have been in my early or mid-30s. And I was kind of laughing when I looked inside the article and they had a blurb about me in it. And the last quote, it indicated that I would probably one day take a bigger role in my community. I truly have to say, I never thought that I would become the Member of Parliament for Moncton Riverview India. I never dreamt of becoming Canada's Health Minister, nor the Deputy Whip of a national party. All that to say, we need to dream big. We can accomplish whatever we choose to do. Once again, I want to congratulate the top 20 under 40. We are extremely proud of each and every one of you.
We are 3/4 of the way through our list of top 20. Just 5 names left to reveal. But before we get there, here's our musical guest, Alex Madsen, one more time.
Let the good times roll, let them knock you around. Let the good times roll, let them make you a clown. Let them leave you up in the air. Let them brush your rock and roll hair. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the stories be told. Let them say what they want. Let the photos be old. Let them show what they want. Let them leave you up in the air. Let them brush the rock and roll hair. Let the good times roll. 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 Well, if the illusion is real, let them give you a ride. Let them thunder appeal. Let them be on your side. Let them leave you up in the air. Let them brush your rock and roll hair. Let the good times roll. 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 Yeah. Take me anywhere. La prochaine chanson est Tom Petty, Won't Back Down. Bonne chance, mes amis. No, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Yes, you could stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. I'm gonna stand my ground. I won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down, but I'll stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I'll stand my ground. No, I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life. In a world that keeps on pushing me around, yeah, I'll stand my ground. No, I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I'll stand my ground. Ground. Yeah, I'll stand my ground. I'll stand my ground.
A huge thank you to Alex for the musical entertainment tonight. Maintenant, voici nos derniers gagnants ce soir. Here are this evening's final winners.
Real estate shouldn't be something that a tenant or a business is thinking about. It should be something that supports their business and improves their business. We look at our relationship with our tenants as more of a partnership. We're in business, our tenants are in business, and we provide space that we think hopefully will support the success of our tenants in being profitable.
Cette lauréate est une avocate, une ceinture noire de l'ADO depuis 2015 et une jeune maman depuis 2017. Elle est admise au barreau du Nouveau-Brunswick depuis 2009 au sein de l'Association du barreau canadien et de l'Association des avocats du Grand Moncton. Elle s'est jointe au cabinet McInnes-Cooper en août 2010 pour ensuite devenir associée au sein du cabinet en janvier 2016. Durant et après ses études, elle s'est impliquée sérieusement dans le développement de jeunes avocats, que ce soit à titre de tutrice, de mentor ou d'enseignante. Elle aide aussi les membres de la communauté, dont plusieurs immigrants membres de Magma, en offrant des services pro bono. Elle est une fière résidente de Moncton et un exemple de persévérance, étant arrivée à Moncton en provenance de la Roumanie à l'âge de 7 ans. Membre aussi du conseil d'administration du Ballet Atlantique du Canada depuis 2015 et d'expansion d'IEP depuis juin 2019, mesdames et messieurs, s'il vous plaît, accueillez Adèle Gangzi.
The next winner is originally from India and made Moncton his home in 2011. He is the CEO of Missing Link Technologies and an active member of the community. He's the president of the Kerala Association of Moncton and has a long history of volunteering involvement. He is passionate to support new immigrants. He successfully mentored and helped several immigrants find jobs through Magma's mentorship program and other initiatives. Please celebrate Thomas George.
The next big thing can be quite small, and this winner can prove it. She's the co-owner of Square Inch Homes, a construction startup company that specializes in tiny living and sustainability, building houses of less than 850 square feet. How do you come up with such a big idea? Well, she realized how much affordable housing is in need in our community, and her desire to serve her clients the best she could led her to this. Most recently, this big idea brought another one, Detached In-Law, her new transitional housing solution for aging parents. As a woman of big initiatives, she also co-founded She Inspire, a movement to initiate meaningful dialogue that inspires and empowers women to grow. Award-winning realtor for several years, keynote speaker at many events, mentor and financial supporter to charities. This big doer is Melissa Doucette.
This successful young woman created her professional path in a male-dominated field, loudly and powerfully. She graduated from Mount Allison University with a bachelor's degree in music. After her master's studies in trombone, she started and continues to dedicate time to teaching young musicians the Moncton Youth Orchestra, New Brunswick Youth Orchestra, and Sistema B. She teaches young trombonists and tuba players, coaches top-level low brass in the province, spending several hours a week inspiring at-risk youth to reach their full potential through learning and performing music. She has also been a keynote speaker at different events where she shared her story of discrimination and abuse in an effort to shed light on sexism and inequality in our society. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate Kimberly Conway.
Cette récipiendaire travaille avec acharnement pour venir en aide aux nouveaux arrivants dans la région du Grand Moncton. Elle considère que l'accueil de la communauté du Grand Moncton lui a permis de se sentir comme chez elle et son but ultime est d'aider les autres à ressentir la même chose. Elle est originaire de la Tunisie et possède un diplôme associé en mathématiques appliquées et physique de l'Université des sciences de Tunis et en sciences sociales britanniques et américaines de l'Université de Manouba. Depuis septembre 2019, elle est la directrice générale de l'Association multiculturelle du Grand Moncton, ou Magma. Elle assume les fonctions également de présidente du partenariat local d'immigration et elle siège aussi au sein du Conseil des femmes du Nouveau-Brunswick et comme administratrice sur le conseil d'administration d'ARESA, un organisme cadre pour les associations fournissant des services d'établissement aux immigrants à l'île du Prince-Édouard, au Nouveau-Brunswick, en Nouvelle-Écosse et à Terre-Neuve et Labrador. En janvier dernier, elle a aussi été sélectionnée parmi les 25 personnes immigrantes les plus inspirantes dans les maritimes pour l'année 2020. Mesdames et messieurs, s'il vous plaît, donnez une bonne main d'applaudissement à Myriam McNee.
Wow, Patrick, that's one spectacular list of 20 winners.
Absolutely.
And a spectacular list of 40 finalists. This is one time when I'm actually happy to be 60. I would not want to have to compete with that group. Greater Moncton is blessed to have such commitment, drive, and talent in our community.
Absolutely, John. Overall awesomeness, the future is most definitely in good hands. Now, speaking of hands, we should have been shaking each winner's hand and handing over a trophy made from local blown glass creators, Glass Roots. That means that each of our top 20 winners can expect an email or a phone call from us. We'll set up a time, safely deliver your trophy, and maybe even snap a few social distanced pictures with you.
We hope everyone has enjoyed the Top 20 Under 40 Awards show. If you know somebody who's missed tonight's live presentation, tell them it's available on the Chamber's YouTube channel. Thanks again to all the nominees, finalists, and our top 20 winners. And a special thanks to our musical guest, Alex Madsen, and of course, to our sponsors, Université de Moncton, Commercial Properties Limited, NBCC, and Wilson Insurance. Good night, folks. Pat, let's enjoy some more popcorn.
Of course.
This next paragraph is kind of like when the accountants come out at the Academy Awards.
Before we get to this year's winners, let's take a stroll down Before we get to this year's winners, let's take a stroll down memory lane.
He seems like he's having some problems. I don't know.
You're definitely going to have to submit this for an assignment.
And you pass university.
Your vision. Ça allait juste un petit peu trop vite.
Un petit peu trop vite?
C'est une fraction, ça m'a rattrapé.
La prochaine chanson, right? La prochaine chanson est Tom Petty, Don't Back Down. Bon, je m'appelle Alex Madsen. Où est la bibliothèque?
I'll get this guy to let me up on his ladder. You probably know someone in Greater Moncton that has bid on a lot. Jeez. Okay, all right.
Which is put on by the Chamber of Commerce for Greater Moncton and the Young... No.
Is it Hub City? Is it Hub City Young Professional?
So I was thinking back to 1998. I was 20... Oh, sorry, I already screwed up.
It was fine.
Okay.
1998. What were you doing in 1998?
He has been on the boards of the Agricultural Alliance of New Brunswick, the Apple Growers of New Brunswick, the Farm Credit Canada Young Farm... Did you change the speed?
Yeah, but you can eat while
John is reading, and vice versa.
As long as he can chew it by the time it's...
Yeah, well, you're pros.
Yeah, without making a lot of noise because
That's right.
we will hear them.
Who has a mic now? Patrick. Okay, John, you will need to eat it. just swallow it.
This is one time, I'm actually happy to be 60. I would not want to have to compete with that group. Greater Moncton is blessed to have such commitment, drive, and talent in our community.
Absolutely, John. Nah, it doesn't work. I have like a random piece of popcorn in my mouth, and, like fly out or something.
Greater Moncton is blessed to have such commitment, drive, and talent in our community.
Why did I eat a piece of popcorn?
That was natural. Absolutely, John. With this much talent and just overall awesomeness, the future of our community is sorry. I have a piece of popcorn.
This one is, I'm going to say, hey, congrats to all as part of all the Greater Moncton's top 20 under 40. This is the Greater Moncton's top 20 under 40. Congrats to all the finalists. Okay. Congrats to all the finalists. And congrats to all line. Just kidding. Line finalists. Congrats to all the people, the guys that were doing things. That guy with the face, good for you, man. That's great. Good job.